All right, hey y'all, how y'all doing out there? Now your girl is out here spazzing out of control. Now, of course, you can tell what we're speaking about by the thumbnail. Now, some are more aware of her behavior, how bad it is when she really spiral out of control. Now, you tell me, have you ever seen it this bad? When she's threatening to online, like that right there, to pow somebody in the face and run a car through their house? Or is it a little bit more, on the DL? It's not outright. It's not a terroristic threat. It's not warranting, restraining orders. Now, listen, most of us said it that he needed one before he got out of jail. But let's see. Now, your girl Hazel E has entered into the chat directly, cammed up, and had a few things to say. Now, she had a lot to say in regards to people's concerns about the circus and being another victim of blue. Listen, she acts as if she's not aware of the circus, but yeah, she is. I mean, listen, yeah, she's very aware, but she's down with it. I mean, how many people did he invite into the bedroom circus, when he was saying that they were together? Chrisean was there. I forget the Vay, whatever a freaking name is, was there. I mean, whoever else wanted to be there. He was going on a blind date. I mean, like, what? Alright, now let's see what's coming out. I don't know why I pulled these up. Let me see. I want to see how your girl feeling. How she's feeling right now. What's in her energy? What she want to do? And I don't know who I can direct the energy at, because I think she want to take a little bit of everybody out. Oh my God. So I noticed that a couple of bloggers are holding her church pappy to the fire. They got some things to say about them, and I'm talking about more than one. Even Carlissa said something about every time you go over there to that church, you come back with an extra demon. Look. Oh my God. Look, this is her. Now, this is, family, community, blues castle, reunions, that coming home, even his accolades, because this is what this card embodies. Happy family reunion, coming home, celebration, surprises, parties, weddings, events, feeling welcome, community or family coming together, community spirit, teamwork, success, and prosperity. Not to mention, this is the 1111 portal that we're still currently experiencing, I may add. However, yeah, it's a retrograde going on. And look, 44, which emphasis on North Node energy. But see how people are holding on? And she's holding on to that, the thought of being, intertwined with that. And this is what makes it so strange that she really wants to be in that, and you do threats like that. Yeah, that's really going to make me want you or feel safe to allow you back into the fold. The girl is crazy. Yeah, seriously. Crying. Spazzing. Damn. Ooh. 44. Now, 44 is actually a sacrificial number for the black community. Yeah, That's what it actually means. In the gematria table. You don't believe me? Go look it up. Yeah. And look, the devil. Now, yeah, dreams, leap of faith, foolish things, moving on, yeah, Queen of Pentacles. Now, somebody did say something that was very, on the same page that I am on, in regards to, if she really care about Blue. I think that bridge was crossed a long time ago. I think she even crossed that bridge when he possibly pulled all her hair out when she found out that he liked it boys. Yeah. I think it has ever since then been about the money. I think for all the times that she went and unalived her children and knowingly wanting other children with other people, and even taunting that, fact, that pure fact in her face, like he say he want to have a baby with this person, he want to have a baby with that person. Yeah, but just imagine. And then right now that she was if they were on halfway good terms, he'd probably still tell her to terminate it. He see her as unfit. Don't you think that when people bring up, certain clips of her, even the way she eat and behave? I just seen one the other day when she just said that was nasty and let all the food drop out of her mouth, and he just looking at her. She's so unkept. She's so unfeminine. That's why people was laughing at her when she was trying to put on the little outfit with the heels and looking crazy, The way she was walking, her posture is just, no, yeah. And then to have Hazel eat, oh my God, child, listen. And I'm not saying that she's the baddest thing out there, but she is a very feminine energy. Yeah, now we got 6 pentacles here. And we know that usually represents an equal exchange. But it's this that's blocking all of that. This is her desire. Yeah, she want to be back in. She want to make that money. What them? Now, it's so crazy that, because I don't think that we are aware of how often she goes to that church and get them her money. Yeah. Because when you join a church, you have to tithe 10%. And I think that she didn't, I even seen a clip of him saying something in regards to Chrisean was saying something, and he said, yeah, that money. I was like, wow. I forgot exactly how he said it, But I was like, wow, that's crazy. I mean, he ain't even trying to hide it. But, let me see. This is always coming out for her. Look at that, Messiah. And it's right here on the 1111. Her God, her church. What she service, what she's ascending to. because it's right around that. And you got lawyer and vampire showing up here. And you got a rebel. Yeah, challenges authority to affect social change. Rejects spiritual systems that do not serve inner needs. Now, I actually did see something in the reading in regards to what I did about that little church that she might discover, something about them wanting her monty. No, I don't know. But she damn sure holding on to it. And remember, she's going to listen to the hate blogs before the ones that she loves or claim to love her. Now the poet is standing out, but and the rescuer is here. I think that's what it really wanted me to see. But let me move on because it didn't come quite out. And I don't know if it's necessarily the one that needs to be there. But, it could have something to do with, her verbal expression. And I was saying something in regards to that. I mean, that's not how you're going to get back in, girl. Talking reckless like that. But I think that bridge has really been burnt. I mean, it's like, no. Like, it's just dust right now. I don't think there's nothing in the world that's ever going to get those two back together. Can you see it? Can you see it? And if they do I think even if they even was to attempt to get back, I think within the next 15, 30 minutes, it'll be over. I'm so serious. I was like, I just thought, oh my God. Like sometimes you give it a day or two, y'all be alright, but shit, I give it 15, 20 minutes. Yeah, look at the trickster. And that's what this dude is. That's why he's juggling. And the health is at her mental health is. I'm looking at the king stick out in the health at the bottom of the deck. Mental health is shot. It says taking advantage of those who need help, failing to care for oneself. And it's in reverse. Let me pull these. Alright. Now we got a message. Now this is a Dear John letter. But this is also something that the divine is trying to get her to understand as well. Now, there's a lot of... because we've seen the lawyer. We've seen the vampire. It's just so much coming her way in regards to legal documents. And it's very important because of the red stamp. Notarized. Restraining orders. Contract. Yeah, bitch, you about to get it. And the labyrinth here, which represents the journey. Yeah. And the labyrinth. Oh my God. It's trying to get to the end of the road. Trying to find your way, lost in this, cycle of life. Damn. Wow. And I'm even looking at 2, 3, 4. That's crazy. She can definitely be seeing 444. And it make it so bad with that 444. I see that 32. I keep hollering. But let me see. Hold on, y'all. Now, I'm sure that everybody's not aware of numerology. But I am into numerology. And if you don't understand it, listen. Learn about it or don't worry about it. Alright? But I gotta pay attention. Yeah. And I'm looking at, I got a reflection right here with the 4334. I think I actually seen that before for her not too long ago. And it's the King of Pentacles with the trickster spirit with the money. Now, I really do believe that this has something to do with that church. Something is going on with the church. Now, we know that whatever they over there trying to get her to see or understand, it ain't working. Whatever they doing, it's just not working. Did anybody get the chance to see her running through the freaking church with that brown outfit on with Junior? And it was actually the same energy that she had when the guy, was saying, Chrisean, you can't just say hi. And they had the other two sisters out there, that everywhere. The guy took the camera, he was following. That's the same energy she was on when she was running through the freaking church. Nobody is saying anything to her. I mean, you don't even have etiquette when you're in a church. When you go in a church, even if you're getting up to go to the bathroom, you feel a little funny. And you hold your hand up in the air, because you gotta go. Just to excuse yourself. And she running through the church like that. I'm talking about she in there cocked open with her legs in the air, no shoes on, taking her shoes off. I'm like, what? That's why I was like, what kind of freaking church is this? Remember when first Sunday when they went there? After, they was out all night. That's usually how it go. I'm like, what is going on when she showed us Junior? Because everybody was worried about it. Thank you for showing us Junior, girl. But yeah, the fish. And this does even equate to her energy as well, Pisces energy. But let me see. I think I'm going to use these. Girl, what is going on? Let me see. There she go. Queen of Cups. Huh. Look, the Empress. Then you have somebody that's very wealthy. The Mother. And look at the Wand, King of Wand energy. And look right here. I think I'm really talking about this church. And at the bottom of the deck, look. It's the Three of Wands. And it's always the one where we see the distance between the water. I always call it how she's looking back on LA. And this is returning from travels and moving home. It's almost like she's, and there's the tower. And I'm going to leave this card like that. I would have turned it over, but I think I'm going to leave it like that. I don't know if it's going to come out. But it's something going on. Because this is somebody that's single. And she's looking at the King of Wands energy. And it's almost like she want to get between this energy, this Empress energy, which could be Hazel, because she's a more Empress energy than, even though I don't see her as an Empress, of course. But she is very feminine, is what I got to say. Yeah. This stayed on the desk. It's a wish. I heard Ray J. One wish. I think Ray J is all tied up in court right now, so he can't entertain the circus at this time. This got something to do with that church. This got something. Now we can't. Okay. Well, damn. They all fell out. Oh. Let me see. Oh. Let me see. But they all in the reverse. Which is not good. Right here with this letter. It's like maybe not getting the message. Because look, the communication, the Three of Swords, the King, and the King. The King and the Knight of Cups. And the King is actually the one that provides, he sends this knight out to deliver the message. In essence. But look, yeah, something's going on. And it got something to do with money. And the money is actually in reverse. And it's like somebody's not getting something. And hopefully that's the pastor of this church. But let me hold on for a minute, y'all. I gotta fix the cards. Because I don't know. This is crazy right here. Hold on. And when they flip over, because if they meant to flip over, they will. Because that was wild right there. Everybody got their own way they do things. I got mine. Alright. Now let me see. What is this? Because he really didn't. Now I didn't see the picture of the person that Blue said looked like his son, so I had nobody to compare it to. I had nothing. I didn't have a visual to do any comparison. So hell, I don't know. But he still didn't say a name. Now there you go. There's the King. And he right behind her. And I heard doing the butt. Sexy, sexy. I ain't nothing long. If you want to do the butt. Oh, I don't know what that means, child. Listen. But I see somebody moving on. Now, this is leadership. Now, either this is a message that's being written by somebody, in authority, this church, but somebody's giving somebody a message, some paperwork. Now, because it's on the Messiah and it's on under 1111 as well, it could be, thoughts. I got to mention that as well. Alright? But let me see. Now we got the Lovers right here with the holding on, the rebel. The person that's been bent. She got some shit on her mind too. And look, right here on the the labyrinth and the Two of Pentacles is the Five of Pentacles, which is feeling left out in the cold. And together it makes the Nine of Pentacles we seen, which is the person that's single. Then that's your girl. Now, she says she back with Top Hat 40, but yeah, that's nothing real. You see, I said she's benched because she's sitting in a treehouse on a bench. Let me see. Yeah. Yeah, dang. Restrictions. And there's the 8. Now I think that letter has a lot to do with restrictions and things of that nature. And there you go. There's the Knight. Bringing in that. Telling somebody it's going to break your heart, but bitch, you blocked. It's time to pack it up and go. Yeah. Yeah, there's some fighting around money. Yeah. Child, what's gonna go on? Now, wouldn't that be the icing on the cake to say something, for her to come out and say something about this church and her money? What this damn? Oh, God. But it's something with some money here because there's a lot down here. I want to say that. Let me see. Yeah. There you go. Right there on the trickster spirit next to the 5. Hold on. Now we're seeing the Queen of Cups. You know, the Messiah, this reunion, this relationship. Now, of course, this could be, it can be all of them. Because it's just the thought and emotion. But it's definitely a relationship. Now, it could be the relationship that she once had with Blue. It could be the relationship that Blue got with Hazel. Because I think that she's kind of like the main thing right now. Everybody else, you know, is in the meantime, sometimes, you know, but like, I don't even know what's up with the other one that he actually had a baby with and she terminated the baby. Because you ain't seen her no more. I ain't seen her. But anyway, let me see. She don't care about Blue either. Like that. It's about, see, they're gonna message. And it's giving me the feeling that whatever that message is, it's going to be this with the trickster spirit. It could be an offer of somebody love bombing, somebody promising something that they're not going to keep. Yeah. Yeah. So, but sometimes this is a romantic proposal. You know, could have something to do with that King of Cups. This is a loaded. When I say this is loaded, so, there's so many ways that this can go. I'm going to have to ask some additional questions. You know what I'm saying? In regards to different facets. This is loaded. Now, right here, where we at the trickster, we got the magician. You know, and this is somebody that's moving in haste. You know, fast. And remember, if it ain't the king, you know, it's just this, like a little side piece. Somebody that, yeah, you go ahead over there and handle that. You know, let me see. Now, big changes. Wow. Yeah, and there she go. Standing up for herself. Now, I am really getting something with this church. You know, it's just like, I don't care wherever she go, it's a matter of time. And, you know, all hell break loose. Now, I don't think that they really had to deal with her on a lengthy basis. Because, you know, she'll come over there, go to church and haul ass and do what she got to do. Because she's, you know, she was still, you know, somehow with Blue. Or still, you know, thriving. You know, she had some sense of ally out here in these streets. Los Angeles streets, I want to say. Let me see. It's like it's closing in on her ass right now. And I feel that this got something to do with the church. This just give me the church. I'm just looking at that right there, but look, and that red is really giving me whatever the fuck it is that she's going to. It's not pure. It's red with the rebel. Yeah, you can't make it up. I didn't even see that when I was saying all of that. That's crazy. Yeah, and this, whatever this is that's being delivered, it's about restriction. Whatever this these messages are, whatever this is, it's a no. Yeah, you see, that's a no. Now, you know what? Now, you know how a lot of us, we be in relationships and our significant other cheat, and we might, you know, take this person back. Not necessarily wanting or allowing our partner to cheat or wanting them to go back out and cheat. Chrisean don't want to share. No, she don't. Mm-mm. I think that if she wanted to share, there wouldn't be a big problem. She don't want to share. And I ain't saying it ain't nothing. It's, yeah, she don't want to share. That's the biggest problem. Now that was the emperor. Damn, I just seen out my glasses. That was weird. And the magician is here. Now it was the emperor, but you know, I told you they both pretty much the same thing. But it's the magician. You know, the emperor is Aries, and this is also the first house with the number 1. And it's right here on this buddy. Yeah, and remember, the magician is the one that casts spells, contracts, yeah, illusions, intrusions, the deception. Yeah, this is the guy. Right here with the Messiah. Yeah, when you break the spell, you raise to Christ consciousness. You become your own, you know, leader. You don't allow people to lead you. You know? And it's almost like, yeah, she's going against, you know, her own self. Wow, girl. When I say the trickster spirit is really real. And it made me pay attention to these 3 birds at the top. And the 3 is the third house. We've seen the 3 of cups. And who is this? Because the only person I really see right now as any competition that's new will be Hazel E. But I still see, that's why I say it's so loaded. I see all of that in this. But then I see that church. Because I was looking at something and somebody said that the church pappy got a wife. That's not that gay man. That man is gay. You can't tell me that damn man ain't gay. Shit. This is flamboyant as he want to be. Now, yes, this is some paperwork. Some signings of things. Some restrictions. Some gavels is coming down. Queen of Pentacles on the rebel. Money. I told you. Action. And you see somebody's fighting. They want her money. They want her. This, I'm telling you. Her church father. Oh my God. I wonder how much money she done gave them. Okay, let me see. Now, either an intuition is going to tell her something about some monies. It's something going on about her back. Something is going on. Something is definitely going on. Because look at the little page behind the Queen of Cups. I mean, the Queen of Pentacles with the lovers. And it's like she got so many freaking enemies until you don't even know who the fuck it is. You just don't even know who it is. But this church is up in here somewhere. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Because it's her soft place. And and see how when I said the church, look at that. It all depict the freaking church. All of it. Look at that. Look at the church in the window, the stained glass window. And it's right there on this fucking 5 and 9. The psychosis, the crazy, messing with her head. Thinking that she gonna pray that crazy ass demon up out of her. Yeah, I see something terrible happening. Something terrible, terrible, terrible. Communication. I told you it's bringing in some type of message. And there is a new beginning. Yeah, with a choice. Ew, damn. Is she choosing her? It's a new beginning, though. It's the Page of Cups. Whatever this is. Behind that queen. Because I'm looking at it right here. Damn, I'm looking at the lost. You see how she got a choice? And she looking at that? Or whoever these choices is concerning. It's looking at that. With the hangman. The crossroads. The past. The pain. That's where it's all coming from. That's where it's coming from. That's the choice. That's where it's coming from. But yeah, something new is coming. It damn sure is. Mm-hmm. And it may be a damn saving solemn. I don't know. Do I want to pull these? No, I don't want to pull these. Hold on. I do want to pull something though. Let me pull these. They close them out. And I want to know this in regards to the church. Pharaoh. And you got a legend right here with the Messiah, the message. You know, and I said that this place is all about awards and stuff like that right there. The 4, you know. This is what is really, you know, it embodies that right there. Now we know that that has something to do with that. Pharaoh. What they rebelling against. They rebelling against the bitch. Like somebody gonna be crying. And let's see. Ooh, get they triggered. Hold on. Let me see. Wait. Can you imagine her cutting up in church like that right there? I think, wow. Yeah, wow. Oh my God. Wait a minute, hold on. Man, when I say I wanted to see her right there at church. Ooh. I told you. And I'm calling for the church. This is what, then I say this is right there on the church. I don't give a damn if you're a legend or not. You ain't got no more money? You gotta get up out of here. Yeah. Don't she always put on the waterworks? Let me see. Something about that church. Yeah, I told you. Look at the cult leader. And a tinfoil hat. It's giving me the feeling that yeah, you see the influencer. And it's the trickster, you know? Money. And she's an influencer as well. And she's this. But it's giving me the feeling that she's gonna wake up to her senses about this fucking church sooner or later, I guess. Yeah. Now, yeah. I don't know. Now, while she got a lot of other problems with Blue and Hazel and feelings, right now I think it's the energy is really, really, yeah, because, you know, I think because of the people, talking about the church, is starting to have a bad, you know, look about them, because if this was your Mennerstein to if this is what you're, you know what I'm trying to say, I don't know why I can't get it out of my mouth right now, and this is the product of your teachings, you know, this is what you're doing, this is how you sending people out. Hell no, we don't want none of that. This is the journey. Yeah, no. Nah. And I think that they might want to have a word with her. And you know she ain't trying to hear that. You know, how you coming to church every Sunday and then you got people up, and then you got to up there on a pew in the pulpit with the mic. Any other person of the cloth or belong to that church, if they caught you out here smoking a cigarette, they gonna sit you down. Because you're supposed to represent the church in a certain way. But you let her go out here and do all of this. What kind of example are you showing? And then they caught that little clip of him. I don't know who did it and put it out there for the whole world to see, when he said that little thing about money, when Chrisean was saying something, in reverence to the service of the day. He went straight to the money. But this is another way that Spirit be putting on y'all mind to get y'all to pay attention to these places. But somehow, somebody, somewhere is still going to find an excuse. Still going to lead the people to the church. Still going to tell them to do this. Yes. But you just go ahead. I don't care. Go do what you want to do. I'm just trying to say. I'm just giving you the message. But anyway, something. I guess we'll be waiting for that. Something going on with the church. Something going on with the church.